Hey everybody, welcome back to another budgeting video. I'm Liz and I'm on a journey to lose my debt, my $150,000 in debt. I'm also on a journey to lose 150 pounds. So if you like that kind of content, hit that like button and subscribe down below. And today I'm budgeting my paycheck. This is my second paycheck for the month of January. Although all of my bills for the month of January have been taken care of. So it looks like Luna will be joining us this evening. Orion is in the next room pouting. First off, I also want to mention that I am recovering from COVID still. I have been cleared to go back to work, but this cough and some congestion has been lingering, and so my voice might just sound off throughout the video, and that's why. So I apologize for that. So my paycheck, I was budgeting $14.50. However, this school year with our raise, and now that I see how much of my how much the benefits are costing me, and I don't have any extra stipend this week, I should expect $14.61 in each of my paychecks. I'm just gonna update my budget. Okay, so now that my budget is updated with what my actual pay is going to be, with my benefits coming out, because there are some months I don't pay my premium, and my paycheck without any kind of stipend, because I have been getting a little bit of a stipend in most of my paychecks. I was actually expecting a stipend in my previous paycheck. I didn't get, or I did and it was small. I can't remember without looking. So I thought the hour and a half I'm owed would be in this paycheck, and it's not. I have to look into that because I want that money. As long as I get it, I'm good. If I don't get it, then I'm not good. So today I got $14.61. So that gives me total income for my paycheck $14.61. Now I do have some money from Poshmark that I do want to transfer, but I'll be doing that in a separate video. Of course, I have the $400 that goes towards the mortgage, all of our utilities, the internet, cell phone, all that kind of stuff. And $261 goes to a loan that's withdrawn bi-weekly for $261. And then of course my union dues also are withdrawn at $54. So we have that, and that gives me total regular expenses of $700. Oh my goodness, no, that's wrong. Oh my gosh, that would be lovely if that was all. But as you can see down the left-hand side, I list all of my paydays, and that just helps me to know what bills got to come out of which paycheck. So today is the 28th, and the next paycheck is on the 11th. So anything from the 28th through the 11th has to come out of this paycheck. So that's why I have my due dates on here. That would be federal loans come out on the 4th. Again, there is no payment on federal loans until May. And right now, I know the politicians are fighting about it. So we'll just see what happens. And when something happens, I'll give an update. So federal loans are $0. The private student loan comes out on the 9th. That's $268. My Perkins loan comes out on the 10th. That's $40. And then my car payment and my life insurance come out on the 17th. So that will come out with the next paycheck. So now my expenses are $1,023. All right, let's go into other spending. So other spending from now to the 11th. Okay, so my Canva is $13. That will come out on the 8th. And that does get charged to my credit card, but I do like to keep it as a separate payment. And a payment to my credit card for the 28th. Well, actually, I had already paid it this month, so I don't have anything that was That would have been due yesterday, actually, and I had already paid it for the month. So right now I don't need to be sending a payment, but I am going to send a payment because I was using that for my my reselling business, and I did purchase a few things. So I'm going to send, let's send $100. I'm not sending anything to savings, as I've discussed before in some previous budgeting videos, that I've decided to not send this money to the savings account, and instead I am going to send it towards my car. For this week's pay, I have a total income of $1,461. I have regular expenses of $1,023, and my other spending is $113, which leaves me $325. Now, the thing that I forgot to do is my spending over the last 2 weeks. So I'm just gonna add a bi-weekly spending line to the budget, and I'm going to put it on here because I've already spent it. It was $188, so that left me, before I got my pay on Friday, $30.88, and that's what I have. So anyway, that was spent on I do have it itemized out on my Mint app that I use online, which is a free budgeting tool. If anybody wants to check it out, I will link it down below. But I'm not going to itemize it out on here. I'm just going to call it bi-weekly spending. But I will tell you about it. So I did spend $30 in Google storage for the year. That is extra storage for all of my files, my videos, my photos, the whole shebang. I spent $30 on fast food in the last 2 weeks, which was a significant drop from where I typically am. So I'm really proud of that. I spent $14 at the Family Dollar. That was a mix between needing something for school, for my work, and then also needing stuff for my small business. I spent $13 on Amazon. I don't even remember. Oh, that was an organizing tool, which I'll show you guys in a vlog of what that is. I spent $54 at Walmart, and that was to get some lady products for my school. I am a full-time teacher in a very large urban school district. I purchased a cute little trendy looking purse, stuffed it full of lady products, so that if one of my girls is surprised while she's at school, which has been happening a lot for the first time for some of these girls, and some of them, their families have not had that talk with them. Some of them did not know what was happening to them, and some of them they did know what was happening, but they just obviously were not prepared. When it's your first one, you're not expecting it. And then also, like, sometimes the girls just run out. It's not just middle school age girls not being prepared. Grown women are sometimes not prepared for anyway. So in my classroom, we hang the purse on the closet door. It's full of supplies, and should a girl need a supply, they can take the purse to the bathroom with them, do what they gotta do, and then put it back, and it's there for the next girl. And then I spent $30 on groceries. I went to the grocery outlet trying to find any low carb deals. It looks like they haven't gotten a truck for a while on the cool deals that I find. I spent $17 at Ollie's, and that was to get some bins for my classroom. So all that came to $188. So I added that into my budget. There we go. We have $325 left in the budget. That will be for February. I should put that on my car, but I'm actually not going to do that. I'm going to wait to put that money on my car until after my doctor's appointment mid-February, just in case I need cash. We're gonna just sit on that money for just a little bit and we'll do our payment later. This is looking good. I hope you guys are doing really good with your own budgeting. I know that it's not like the most glamorous thing to be doing or talking about. It's definitely not the easiest. It takes a lot of willpower to break your spending habits and to really have, and it's so important to have honest conversations about your money with yourself, with your loved one, whoever you are sharing expenses with. There's no reason to be ashamed if you're not in a good place. It is never too late to start budgeting. And I have to just say, I'm not going to give away any personal information, but the one day I was walking into work, well, first of all, let me just say, doing YouTube and working in a middle school where I do, especially my weight loss videos, it makes me feel very vulnerable. So I have not really shared that I've been doing YouTube with some people in my actual life. And I certainly haven't shared it at school. I just don't want to become any kind of target if some kid is in a bad mood. Anyway, so that's what I'll say about that. But I was walking into school one day and somebody said, "Hey, can I ask you something?" And I said, "Sure." And she said, "Are you on YouTube?" And I said, yes, why, yes, I am." And she was telling me how she's starting to budget, was looking up budgeting videos, and there was my face. And she's like, "Well, that looks like Miss Reach." And yes, it is. That is me. And actually, I kind of felt like a little bit of a celebrity. It was kind of fun. And, so we've been working together to work on her budget, and it just feels so good to be able to help somebody achieve their goals and to take control of their finances, because I know how empowered I feel taking control of my finances and seeing where my money goes and just telling my money where to go instead of it telling me where it has to go. It's great to have conversations about finances with people whom you share those finances with. Somebody, don't be afraid to ask for help if you need help. And it might be asking for help and disclosing your finances might make you feel extremely vulnerable at first. It gets easier as you go and you get more and more empowered. You feel that empowerment. And I just want to encourage everybody that no matter where you are with your finances, no matter how much money you make, that if you have debt, I encourage you to rework your finances, see where you can cut things out and really pay off that debt. There is such a freedom knowing that you have more control over your money. And I can't wait until my debt is paid off, because I see how much money I could have. I could be investing it. I could be traveling with it. I can maybe spend it on something like getting my nails done that I don't typically do for myself. Maybe I can invest in a handbag that is going to last me for a very long time, that is not being purchased at a wait, no. I was going to say not purchased at a thrift store, but I can't say it with a straight face because I'm still going to thrift. So just forget that. All right, let's just take a look here. What was I looking up again? So there we have it. We have about $400 left to come out for this month. All right, well, that is my budget for this week's pay and my budget for the next 2 weeks. If you are new to my channel, you will know that I really don't get into itemizing out sinking funds. Everything that I have left over goes towards my car payment because I want to pay off that car this year. So there is no need for me to do sinking funds. I do share expenses with my husband. So if you're wondering why I don't budget for gas for my car or groceries, it's because most of the time he is paying for that stuff. He does make more money than I do, and my student loans are a big part of my debt. So that's just what works for us. I have something I'm going to try for February. I'm going to try it. We'll see. I'm also going to start sharing a little bit of my reselling business and how I'm doing with Poshmark and eBay and growing that little side hustle. A couple things in the works. Hopefully health gets better and cooperates because I feel like I'm a little bit behind since I was down and out for a little bit. I hope you'll subscribe and come along on the journey of paying off this debt and losing the weight with me. And there's not a whole lot else to say except hit the subscribe button, like the video, leave a comment down below, and let me know how your budgeting journey is going. And of course, don't forget to hydrate. Oh, look, Luna decided to join us as I'm saying goodbye. I guess, oh, nope, there she goes. All right, I'm going to drink my water and start editing some of the videos I'm behind on. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.